Yes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, hi. Just a little downtime here, as I'm working on a few other things today, but wanted to at least take a moment to stop in and say hi. Hope you're doing well, and adjusting to whatever circumstances might be bringing you. The other day I was shopping and it was amazing. Everybody's keeping their distance from each other, almost like trying to avert and dodge from one another to keep that 6 feet distance that we are encouraged to participate in this time of social distancing with each other when we have to go out into the community. It reminded me of that game we used to play called Pac-Man. Do you remember the little yellow, monster that would gobble up all the little dots while being chased by the little ghost that would try to get it and destroy it? Well, in this case, it's kind of like that at the grocery store. In this case, though, we are dodging and trying to avert each other so that we don't catch each other, or God forbid, our grocery carts collide into one another. When Jesus starts his early ministry, he's walking along the Sea of Galilee and he sees a couple brothers and he says, "Hey, stop what you're doing and come and follow me, and I will teach you how to fish for people." And then he goes on and he invites a couple other brothers to join him. But immediately there, a group of people, these 12 disciples, come together and connect in such a way that they don't fear the distance that's within them. It's almost as if within that invitation that Jesus has called them to be a part of what he's doing. And ultimately they learn from each other, they see what Jesus is teaching, and ultimately they go to the cross with Christ, and then the story turns around and they divert themselves and get away from it. They avoid it. The resurrection brings them back to that very experience once again, in which the risen Christ comes to them and says, "I am alive indeed, and so are you." This is a season for us to reflect upon that time when Jesus invites us to connect with him. It's also a time to be reminded of when we may get disconnected and want to turn the other direction too. But ultimately, come Easter, we too arise within that resurrection of Jesus Christ. We too discover that we're alive and that we are greater connected than we ever could have been before. I invite you to hang in there. It's great to talk with many of you and to see several of you online as we engage in meetings and in other ways. But take care. Know I'm thinking about you and that God is with us.